Question 6 asks, what is the most critical audience for this business? And which are the audiences that can still be uh, captured? Well, the most critical base for all four companies is by far males between the ages of 15 and 30. This is the age, or should the range that consumes the most wrestling content. They also buy a lot of merchandise, so they're just so active on the social media, and so they're very important. And the WWE has lost a lot of this base, and this is primarily the reason why they're on a ratings decline. AEW has catapulted so far because of this crowd. They've been able to obtain first, and then maintain the interest of this crowd. And because of that, AEW has succeeded. Ring of Honor and Lucha Underground also have a small portion of this crowd, whereas ROH is more or less a typical backyard type wrestling promotion. Lucha Underground is cinematic, and it has a lot more of the Hispanics in this age group, and so they have a large Hispanic base. WWE, as you've read, actually has a demographic of males between the ages of 35 to 50. So it's a interesting how they manage to obtain a different age group, but it makes sense because WWE has been at this for many years, and if history proves anything, is that when you capture your audiences at an early age, from the ages of 5 through 15, they tend to stay loyal even through their teenage years. So you have WWE, who has had loyal fans for years. And these 30 to 50-year-olds are the results of years of appeal to that age group. The only problem with the age group, the age group of 30 to 50, is just that they don't consume as much content and they don't buy as much merchandise as the 15 to 30-year-olds. And this is the main issue that WWE, ROH, AEW, and Lucha Underground see. So as long as they can capture that audience and maintain it, their ratings are going to go up, and their appeal in the industry is going to go up as well. As far as other groups, the other groups called the babies, the 5 through 15s. They are not as active, and the only reason they that they are not sought after is because, of course, they're not old enough to consume so much content. As far as the older folk are concerned, 30 to 50s and up, they're not consistent. This group of people, they're not consistent. They're not as enthusiastic as they once were, and they just don't buy a lot of merchandise. So this is why the appeal to this group is very important. And it's interesting to see that WWE, although they lost the crowd, the 15 to 30-year-olds, they've been trying to some way appeal to them. And it's just very difficult to do so because this group is bloodthirsty, to say the least. They require a lot of, let's just say, shock value, and it's very hard for a company, especially like WWE, with all its restrictions, controversies, and safety precautions, to provide that. That's why I believe AEW's model has been succeeding, because they just are new. They don't have these protocols, and they're not beholden to shareholders. So Yeah, this group, the 15 to 30 year olds. I'm very excited to see what happens in the future for them.